Hello, everyone. Welcome to the introduction of general chemistry. This is the first lecture of this class. And in this lecture, we're going to talk about the definition of chemistry, the definition of matter, and the three states of matter. Well, what is chemistry? Well, maybe most of us still don't know what it is about. However, chemistry is around us all the time. Whether it's knowingly or unknowingly, we are using chemistry in our daily life all the time. So let's look at some examples. The first one I put here is pressure cooker cooks faster. Well, I'm not sure if all the families or if the majority of families here do use pressure cooker, but many of my friends and many families from Asian background, they do use pressure cookers. Why do they use it? Because it cooks faster. Why it cooks faster? That's chemistry. In this semester, we will be able to have that question answered. Well, people from Michigan, we all know that after a big snow in winter, what do? We spread salt on the snow. What will happen after that? The snow will melt. Why is that? Well, that is chemistry. Again, we can answer that question in this class. We're all barbecued, okay? And there's chemistry in there. Okay? There's chemical reaction. So what is it? What is chemistry? Here's the definition. Chemistry is the field of study about the characteristics, composition, and transformations of matter. Now, what does a matter look like? Okay, what are there in a matter? And what kind of changes will that matter happen? Okay, this is what chemistry is about. Basically, chemistry studies matter. Now let's look at what is matter then. If we know that chemistry studies the matter, but what is matter? Here is the definition of matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Well, occupying space, easy to understand. You can see it, you can feel it. But what is mass? In order to know what is matter, we need to know what is mass, anything that has mass. But what is mass? Well, here we're going to introduce the definition of mass. And right here on the first day, first lecture of chemistry, we see one of the strangest definition in science class. Mass. Mass is the amount of matter present in a sample. What's so strange about it, Dr. Yang? Okay, what's so strange about it is that, as you can see from the two definitions, one for matter, one for mass, okay, in the definition of matter, we're using a concept, mass, to define it, okay? Matter is anything that has mass. Well, in the definition of mass, what is mass then? It is the amount of matter. Now you can see it is a cycle. They're using mass to define matter and using matter to define mass. Well, what are they though? Well, all the scientists know this, okay? However, there just isn't any other better way to define them. So like it or not, we'll take it. Okay, well, when we define matter, we will pretend we know mass. When we define mass, we will pretend we know matter. Okay, that's the definition of matter and mass. Matter includes all things, living things, non-living things. And here are the examples of matter: plants, soil, air, bacteria, compounds. Energy, regardless in what form, energy is not considered matter. The light, heat, electricity, they are not matter. As a matter of fact, the whole universe is composed of matter and energy. How do matter stay in the world? There are three physical states commonly for matter. Okay, the first one we talk about here is solid. A solid state is a state with definite shape and definite volume. Liquid is a state with indefinite shape and a definite volume. Okay, a liquid always takes the shape of its container. It can flow freely. A gas state is a state with indefinite shape and indefinite volume. Okay, a gas always fills its container completely and takes the shape of its container. Depending on the condition, temperature, pressure, and the forces that are holding particles of the matter together, a substance can exist at different states. Well, from this statement, we can see that, okay, it is at the later part of the statement, it is talking about the strength of the forces holding particles together. So this statement implies that in a matter, there are particles, and those particles are held together through some sorts of forces. Later in this class, we will talk about those forces. What are the particles in the matter, and what are the forces are holding them together? Why does it have forces? We will explain all those concepts in this class. Now we're looking at examples of the three states. No explanation needed. The first one is example of solid. The second one is a liquid. The third one is a gas state. Here we're looking at another situation where all three states coexist. Okay, this is a picture from Yellowstone. As you can see, we have water in the liquid state in the river. We have water vapor, which is the gas state of water. We have snow on the ground, which is the solid state of water.